Howdy Brew Crew, and welcome to Pokemon Stadium here, and we actually are in the 5th gym here and battling. Yeah, we are going to go up against Sabrina later, but I recorded this once and I believe I saved it over, and I had a voice recording, but when I tried to edit it with the screen, most was unsynced, so well, I'm just going to post narrate this, even if that is not that exciting. So we have here Scyther. I believe this is the second one, since I used Scyther here actually in the beginning with the wing attack, so yeah, and not too bad there. So I believe this guy mostly had, no, he actually had not only fighting types. So I had the Dewgun there. Did I not went? Yes, I went for Toxic here, because I was thinking that he would have Ice Beam, but seemed like the computer was not that smart and went for Scold Bash instead. So I just went for a Slash here, critical hit. I don't know, I believe Slash O has a very high critical hit ratio, or it does that all the time in Gen 1. I don't really know, but some game mechanics in Gen 1 were really broken, so yeah, you can see that here, like Fire Spin as well, and Wrap, it was not really that fair. So here I go for a Slash on Dragonair. As you can see, not the crit there. So Scyther did a good job here, I can at least say. And we went for another Slash, and there we go. So probably next Friday I'm going to maybe upload the bonus episode, or Blaine, I guess we will see. So yeah, and then there are not too much left. Then there are Giovanni's gym, and yeah, I've actually not checked out if you battle the Elite Four, but I guess I will see. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. 1 HP left on Dewgun there. My god. But Scyther lives that, and he gets recoiled from himself. Very nice there, Scyther. That's a very good job there. It's kind of sad. I would like to use Scyther sometimes in an LP or something. We don't know. I mean, I'm going to soon start off a new lock, so maybe there I can get the Scyther. But we shall not talk about that here. So here I was just going for Cloyster, of course. And since we did not really have anything else for the fire types, and I believe I went for Jolteon as well, and just go for Clamp here on everybody, since Graveler could not really do that much, I believe. Unfortunately misses there, so this Graveler goes for Fire Blast, and it actually does a whole lot, just because Cloyster is part ice, unfortunately. So yeah, not the best start there, but now we hit the Clamp with a critical hit. Graveler doesn't go down, but gets flinched. I don't know, this sounds like Showdown now. So yeah, again Clamp takes out Graveler, and he switches into, I believe, Charmeleon, yes. So it was just to do the same again. He went for Seismic Toss and we still lives because that is fixed damage. Clamp. Sorry if you can hear that. I don't know anyone else is doing there outside. And we go for another Clamp. Unfortunately doesn't take out Charmeleon here. Seismic Toss does though. So we have to switch in another member. Maybe not that surprising since they getting stronger for each trainer here. So yeah, going in here to Jolteon, and I believe I just use Thunder here. And Charmeleon has no chance to survive that. And for the last one he had a Ponyta. So just continue in here to use Thunder. So that is the strongest attack. And Ponyta survives by this takedown. I believe it doesn't take her out or him out. Could not really see gender in first gen except Nidorine male and Nidorine female. And just so I'm not miss, I go for double kick there and take out Ponyta. So 2 down, 2 trainer down, 2 more to go. Or I guess 1 trainer more to go since Sabrina is a gym leader after all. So now we come into the more interesting part of the gym here, at least in my opinion, because now they're actually using poison types, but still Ghost here. So I think I went with Jinx. I can't really remember what else. Probably Jolteon, since Jolteon is beastie in Gen 1. So here, unfortunately, Lickitung, but I believe still we could take him out with a Psychic. Fortunately, I did not really have anything for Lickitung. As you can see there, it does really nice amount of health. Unfortunately here Jinx or Nicki Minaj gets confused, and I don't know why I went for Thrash actually, because then you locked into the move, so that's really not the best. I did not even know that Jinx can learn Thrash, but I believe I went for Thrash again. And that looks ridiculous. Well, he survives that. I should have just gone for Ice Punch there and take him out. And he just go for Screech, as I thought his idea was to lower my defense like until there's nothing. It really doesn't do anything so far. And here I believe he had the 2 Ghosts, he had Gengar as well as Hunter, so really no problem here, except Hunter is a little bit faster, so he Toxic us here. And but Jinx, yeah, I'm still locked into Thrash. It's not the best, but nicely I don't get confused here since, or do I get confused? Oh yeah, I get confused anyway, since this Gengar goes for Confusion Ray. But nicely then I can use another attack next move, but I'm not sure that it will be a next move since Jinx is almost down now. He's weird and go for Mega Drain, but gets a crit and take out Jinx there. So for the next one, yeah, we had Clefable as well. That is a pretty good choice since he can't really hit Clefable. So here the only really thing to do is to use Thunder, since double kick will not affect him. Toxic, he can't be toxic since he's part poison, and Pin Missile, I thought that would do nothing, so yeah. Maybe a little bit boring to see me just spam Thunder all the time, but what should I do? And Gengar is down and out, very nice there, and I believe her last one here is the Haunter. Almost feel like this was a better narration than when I'm playing actually. I don't know. And yeah, we just go for a Thunder there. Poison doesn't do that much, it goes for Psychic. And Special goes down, but it really doesn't do too much since Jolteon is anyway faster. We can go for another Thunder there. Unfortunately it doesn't take out Hunter, so you can go for another Psychic here. And my god, Jolteon hangs on real nice there. And so here I decided for Pin Missile, hoping that this still, even if it's not very effective, will take him out, and we actually get the crit there and Hunter is taken out. So now it's just Sabrina left to battle here. But rather more difficult here. I believe Sabrina was not that difficult this time either, so that was, I don't know, I'd say pretty cool. Too much. I've seen that now when I edit, but oh well. And here we went for Jolteon with the Pin Missile, just like before. Or else, if you don't have any bug attack, the thing in Gen 1 is just to use your strongest attacks, like Thunder, but not on this Execute, since yeah, it doesn't affect them that good. So everything in this gym seems to have Toxic, so Jolteon gets Toxic again, fortunately. I was kind of surprised by Pin Missile don't doing more, since I believe Executor should be 4 times weak to bugs, so I don't really know what's up with that. So now we Leech Seeded and Poison, not the best option to be here. I go for another Pin Missile there and take out the Executor, so he's down and out. Very nice there. And now what did she go? Yes, Alakazam. And he was actually pretty smart here, I believe. Had Dig Alakazam, so pretty nice coverage there. Or if he went for Side Beam, I really don't know. Yeah, I went for Dig here. So I decide to switch here, I believe, into Clefable. So here I did not have Scyther, which would have been good since he's part flying type and cannot get affected by ground. Clefable that does like nothing to Clefable, so I'm just laughing at that. Alakazam goes for the stab side beam here. That does a little bit more. I go for try attack here, hoping for the burn or the freeze or something. It at least does something. Alakazam is going for again the side beam. Does he shoot that from his beard? That looks weird. My god, that really looked weird. And unfortunately I go for ice beam, kind of stupid here. Since try attack has stab, I don't know why I did it, but oh well. So Clefable will unfortunately be taken out. So at this moment I was a little bit worried about, since we have two Pokemon weak to ground here, about his Alakazam digging, but I remembered here that Jolteon was actually faster than Alakazam, so we were anyway going to take him out with Pin Missile if it were not to miss, and it did actually not miss. So and I'm sorry for my throat, maybe been a little bit dry or the hay fever again. And didn't she have Jinx? No, Mr. Mime, right. So really, she could not do too much here, I believe, in Pin Missile. Shut up, who's ever freaking sawing. That is annoying, but oh well. Jolteon here. This Mr. Mime goes for Psychic. And unfortunately special goes down again. No really problem here. I go for the Pin Missile. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, since I believe the stab would almost do more and take out that Mr. Mime, but oh well, I did it anyway. And Psychic takes unfortunately Jolteon out here, so a pretty close battle still. I had to use all of my Pokemon, so that's a good reward or whatever to say for Sabrina. She did a good job here defending her badge. So I just went for takedown here. And the critical hit, very nice, and Mr. Mime goes down. And Arcanine stands mighty, and we are the winner of Saffron Gym once again, or I actually not uploaded this, so for you it will be the first time, but for me the second time, so yeah. So we cleared Saffron Gym, so very cool. So thank you all for watching, have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again when we take on Blaine's Gym, so bye!